Hi, chit-chatting. Get ready with me. Um, I'm in the hotel in Hong Kong, YMCA. Um, I'm using the hotel lighting to have my makeup done because if I open it, the light it seems like too strong or something. Let me move my because this is just the you see if off-white, maybe because of the sunblock. This looks terrible. I'm using the same sunblock. Good things about this sunblock, I don't have any allergy reactions. Some sunblock I have used like the Korean, the Who, but by the end of the day, I should say like about 6 hours so, I already feel like discomfort. So this is the product that I have purchased like yesterday. I don't think the things can capture it yet. Gucci foundation. And this product you just have to squeeze so little. And I don't have any tools with me to, blend it out. So just like have something better than nothing. And when I purchased this, I asked her for the darkest color that they have, because when I look at the bottle is like the color still not as dark as what I used to have. Like I don't remember the name. Okay, I show you in the next video when I back home. I'm leaving Hong Kong today back to Zhongshan, China. And then she told me that will be too dark for me. I said, I used to have the sunblock foundation, which is much more darker. Then she put on my hands. I said, look like a little bit yellow, but not really healthy looking, kind of bronzing, that kind of color. And then she asked whether I want to try it on my face. I said, sure. And then when she did apply here, I said, oh, how come so dark? Meaning the skin products that I have used in this couple weeks works, like lightening my skin color, and I also use it on my hands. You can see my hands is not as dark, but the lighting is not so good in the hotel. I think they're using the not so good LED. The lighting make you look tired. Yeah, I'm using the mirror on the wall. This is a YMCA. You don't expect very fancy things in the hotel. And since it's yes, see that dot of foundation is already good enough for my whole face. Just do whatever is necessary. And then the other thing is, when I walk by one of the shop, like they selling skincare products, they stop me and say like, oh, I have some products for you to try on. Uh, and then I look at her, and then she said, I don't know why. And then all of a sudden she said, like, I think you're in my age. It is uh, white people, but I don't know where she's from. She speak a little bit Cantonese, and then I say, really? You're in my age? But her skin got a lot of fine lines around. And then I said, are you sure, like, you're in my age? And then they said, yeah. I said, 40, 44, something like that. I said, oh, I'm saying I'm 53. And then she looked back to me and said, oh, just 10 years apart. And then she's selling me the eye products, and then said, because eyes is very important, blah 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 blah. I said, I'm very tired because I only have 3 hours slept last night. Things like that. And I don't have any eye makeup. Yeah, I only have this mascara on me and eyebrow. I don't have any eyeshadow or eyeliner. And then she's still selling me. But when I look at her, you know, you're almost 10 years younger than me, but your skin doesn't say the products works, right? And also, it's very pricey. For a jar of the eye creams she trying to sell is 2,000 plus Hong Kong dollars, 2,000 plus. So I said I'm using something from China, and I think the result is quite okay. And then some of the local younger 20-something shopkeeper said, oh, I heard that, like, my the customer saying, like, they use some of the Chinese product. It's pretty good at the beginning, but when they stop using it, the skin gone bad or something like that. I don't see any brand names products that you don't have to continuously use, right? So bad selling technique or skill. They don't have any professional training, I think. I don't have mirror here. So this is like, but this is not my first time, like, leaving your hometown, move to another place, and then come back to your hometown, but you're a tourist. Just like when I moved from Malaysia to Hong Kong, a couple of years later, we went back to visit family, like grandparents, things like that. People treat me like a tourist. Don't treat me like I'm from local. So I don't really mind, like, because my family, my parents, has moved to Hong Kong with us. Just like my son, he flew back from UK. Oh, okay, it's because his grandmother passed away, so it's emergency. He took the holiday for 7 days, so time different plus flying time a week, so minus 2 days on the plane, so it's only 5 days in town. So the day he arrived and the flight delayed, when he arrived is a rush, have a quick lunch that I bought some sushi box for him, and then his friends from the high school went to pick him up, so I just wait for him in the hotel. So the first day send grandma away, and then the second day also have the ceremony, and then today is the third day, so we will be going back to Zhongshan with me that he haven't visited for a long time. And yesterday when I walk around with him in the shopping area, I said like, how do you feel like, because I haven't seen him for 3 years, since 2020 January 1st, the last time I sent him off to the airport. Of course we have a big hug when we finally met. I said, how do you feel like when you walk around in Hong Kong right now? Say don't feel like home anymore, because we don't have a house here. Like we stay in the hotel. But he said it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. If we can drive, hopefully they have a new policy that Hong Kong people can drive from the Greater Bay Area in the coast of China and Hong Kong, those area. We can drive home to visit. That would be great. Instead of opening the policy to the whole China is terrible, because Hong Kong is such a small place, and the driving habits, like the people in mainland will not cope to Hong Kong. Did I? Yeah, I haven't shown you the people drive, how they drive in China. In Zhongshan, consider not better, already better than like in Dongguan or somewhere like that. Yeah, and the city plan is a little bit like more like home, like Zhongshan. It's more like home for us, or for even my friends that visit, and they like it too. So yeah, I pause a little bit. Let me finish my makeup and then come back. So done. And then the other thing is, let me adjust the angle. It's like, oh, no fault. The other things I want to talk about is I just recover from COVID. It's my first time get COVID-19. I think is the BXX. When I diagnosed, I didn't notice. I just feel like flu. And because when I in China, I hardly go out for my social life. Only went to the renovations things and stay home. I mainly ate home. So I thought is because of the air conditioned fan blowing when I sleep, so I catch cold, something like that. So I took about 2 days flu medicines, and I didn't feel like recover, and I didn't feel that they have improvement. So I messaged my Chinese doctor friend. He's in Hong Kong. So I said I got flu, and I think I start to have fever, low fever, about 38.4 Celsius. And then he asked me to photograph my tongue for him. And then he said, "Oh, you got COVID." I said, "Huh? I don't feel anything like COVID, like as the people said, like terrible headache, cutting throat, or whatever. I don't feel any of it. And then, and then he said, "You got it." So I still have the test at home. So I get the test tube out, and then very fast I have 2 lines positive, but the line is not so strong. Okay. And then my partner said, "You hardly go out. How come? Where do you get it from? Who do you get it from?" And then he said his godson, his god grandson got tested positive. And then he told me, "Oh, it's him, because the night, like I think is Mother's Day or something, somewhere around that area, that time period, and they invite us up for, like, they living in the same building, same unit, but we on the 7th floor, they on the 19th floor. They have a penthouse." And the kids that night sit next to me and have two he's about 2, almost 3 years old. I thought that he has flu only. I didn't know that, like, he got COVID. No one knows he got COVID. And then he said, "Ding! Oh no, no, he got COVID from the little guy." Lucky. So I have taken Chinese medicines. I have to photograph my tongue to him, and sometimes I like, depends on my, and then I have to describe my diagnose for him, like improvement, getting worse, which part, coughing at night or whatever, lot of phlegm, those kind of things that you have to like. Luckily, I really know how to describe my feelings, my diagnose, so it's easy for him to tell me, like, how am I getting on. About more than a week of Chinese herbal medicines. I have to cook medicine twice a day. So, and then last night we have dinner. Then the first thing he sat down and said, "Give me your hands," and then he do the pause reading. He said, "Very good, you're clear." I said, "Really?" So Chinese medicine does work. Okay. So when I cough, I use some rub. It does work. That rub. I'll show you when I get home in the next video, if you're interested, like which one to get to. Yeah. So that's it. Almost time to what you call, check out. Yeah. Bye bye. See you in China.